Hi, welcome to the Wedding Show. I'm Shelley with Shelley Armstrong Events. I'm here now with Wanda Moore from, she's a realtor with Remax Gold. Thank you, Wanda, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So I'm excited. You've got some pictures of some great locations.
You know what I have in Fresno and in the area, there are places that first-time homebuyers can get in just about every zip code for under $100,000.
That's fantastic to hear.
And I know if people are thinking about getting married, they don't have a whole lot of money to just throw out there for everything.
Right. Their budgets are a little tight, so they need some options.
They need options.
They need options. They need good options. Quality options.
Options that they don't have to fix, repair, or tape up.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. Yes, because you have all your new wedding gifts, and you want to move them into a house, and you want them taken care of. So you want them in a nice place. So let's talk a little bit about what you've got to show for our viewers today.
What I brought today for people that are considering getting married or people that are just starting out on a combined budget are condos and smaller houses that are maybe under 1,000 square feet. And the condo that we have today is a really, really neat one because it's in a central location. It's in central Fresno. It has all the amenities. It has a washer and dryer on the inside in a little room in the unit.
Oh, wonderful.
It's one of the larger units in that complex because it has a patio on the outside and square footage about the same size as the unit.
Oh, great.
It has bedrooms upstairs that are private, which means that you can have two people in each bedroom and they can be private, or you can have company over, and it still works out for everybody.
Wonderful.
It's a really nice unit. It has all the appliances. It's at the end of the floor too, so that gives it a lot more room and a lot more privacy.
Right.
It's really a nice unit. There's another, and this one is like under 70 at 75,000. Okay. There's another one that's closer to Fresno State, and that one normally works out for people that are still in school and still trying to, But most condos come with other things that people have to buy anyway if they're going to be in a house. You got to take care of the yard. You got to have water. You got to have sewer.
All your utilities,
all your utilities and things. And most condos come with that. That's plus.
That's a bonus. It really is a bonus.
Plus, if they're getting married and they want to have a party, 9 times out of 10 there's a common area so they can have their big party. They can have a pool party and it all comes with the facility.
So it kind of serves a dual purpose there.
Yeah. You don't have to go out and find another venue for this, or you want to have a party for my kids, or party for the guests, or a party for the people that are going to be in the wedding party. You can do it all right there.
You can invite your bridal party over, or even do your rehearsal dinner.
There's another little house that's completely remodeled. Really, really nice. This is the one that's on Ashland. Okay. They've really done a nice job in it. It's not a huge house. It's on a quiet block. It's away from traffic, but convenient and close to everything.
Nice.
Plus it has security. Plus it has people walking around the neighborhood, so it's kind of a safe family neighborhood.
And that's always good to see.
Yeah.
It's always good to see, especially when you're a first-time home buyer. You're not really sure what some of the things you should be looking at are. And definitely movement in the area is good.
Yes.
Because you want to see people walking around and looking out for each other.
Yes, exactly.
Looking out for each other.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
And there's another one, I think the last one is the one that's on Poplar, which is in the Tower District. And most of those are unique to Fresno.
They have so much character.
I know.
The tower houses, and you have to have a certain clientele that likes that.
Yes.
You do. But there's so much character.
There's so much character. The rooms are really, really large, too. That's the other thing you get. And most of these have been refurbished and redone, and they're still on the market at a really nice price. So I love those houses in the Tower District because they do have the character.
Yes.
And most of them can be historic if you'd like. You sit on the front porch and watch your neighbors go by.
Right? That's fun. Well, and you don't get those. I mean, the newer houses, yes, they're very nice and they're lovely, but some of them lack character and uniqueness.
Yes,
You know.
yes.
So it's nice to know that those houses are still out there, for sure. So what are some of the things that a bride and groom, being a first-time home buyer, should really consider, and what is their first step?
The first step is really to find out how much money they can borrow.
Okay.
And that's not always a problem, even if your FICO score, your credit score is not perfect. Okay. Because there are lenders out there that will loan under many conditions. Some will even try to help you repair your credit so you can get into a nice, decent home. Yeah, and having an 800 FICO score is not necessary in order to get a loan to get into a property.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm sure that especially if it's your first time looking into purchasing a home, those are things that you don't know, and people think, well, what if my credit's not so good? Can I even buy a house?
Yeah.
So it's good to know that there are options for them.
And buying a house is really a good thing. It's better than defaulting on one of your retail purchases or something like that. But not having a perfect FICO score doesn't keep you from getting into a house. Okay. And there are programs out there for first-time homebuyers too, as well. The government is willing to just give you money to get you into a house.
Like, you're a bride, you just got married. Here, go buy a house.
Yes, exactly. Well, it helps to stabilize the economy and the neighborhood, and the family that's getting started too. So it's really kind of neat.
Well, and that's the other thing is that when you're looking to buy your first home as a newly married couple, that's one of the things that you probably need to consider as well, is that we might be building a family, and so you want that extra bedroom, and and it might be a nursery one day. So lots of fun things to consider when looking at a home.
Yes,
for sure. So, well, Wanda, thank you so much for sharing those homes. What is the best way for our viewers to find you?
We have a website, remax.com, or I can be found at remax.net, jmore2, or the phone if somebody still uses the phone.
That's so true.
Yes.
That's so true. So true. Well, I think some people, I still call. I still use the telephone. I like the telephone. Number is down on the screen there, so you can get a hold of Wanda via the telephone, or like she said, the website. So there's remax.com and then remax.net.
Yes. And 559-313-9383 for text messages or phone calls.
There you go. Don't forget about texting. Thanks again, Wanda. All right, for all you first-time home buyers, give Wanda a call. She can help you out and get you set in the right direction. Stay tuned. We'll be back.